For his mother, it was a blame to have a handicapped son. It was not accepted. They were even forced her to not feed him when he was a child, so that he's dying, because then this is the only chance for the family to have the normal status back. But the mother didn't do it, so that's why he's still alive.
Un gros défi, ça va être le recensement. Donc le recensement, le dernier recensement qui a été fait en 2011, la question qui était posée aux gens, c'était: est-ce que vous avez quelqu'un d'handicapé dans votre famille? Les gens, oui, non, c'est un peu traumatisant de dire oui. Donc du coup, on a le recensement, donc le pourcentage de la population népalaise qui est considéré comme vivant en situation de handicap est très très faible. On est à moins de 2%. Alors que les estimations dans les pays similaires au Népal, c'est de l'ordre de 10 à 15%. Le regard de l'autre est assez important. Et du coup, une famille avec un enfant handicapé ou une famille avec un membre de la famille handicapée a tendance à, je dirais pas cacher, mais on n'est pas nécessairement dans l'acceptation complète du handicap, ce qui crée des stigmates, ce qui crée des situations un peu traumatisantes pour les gens vivant en situation de handicap.
There is discrimination abuse because we have a belief, not a belief, but still in a so-called society they believe in a different way that's because of the bad karma. So people are having that problem.
There's no surrounding which makes it easy to live as a handicapped person. This means he lives in a village, and due to the mountains there is even no real street. So this means everything is mud. And if it's getting wet, then he was not able to go out. If it's getting dry, then they were able to carry him out. This was possible, but depending on the weather situation, he was always depending.
The death toll has now risen past 1,400. There's no power. When you look at these images, this is mass destruction that we're talking about.
In terms of 2015 earthquake, it was the biggest disaster that we have seen experienced by the Nepali people. People were very scared during the earthquake because it was keep on going, that it was the aftershock was coming on and coming on and coming on.
Il faut savoir que quand le tremblement de terre s'est produit, donc on parle à peu près 9000 personnes qui sont décédées, 22 000 personnes qui se sont retrouvées blessées, 600 000 maisons qui ont été détruites.
Historically, our ancient temple in Kathmandu Valley, Bhaktapur, or in Patan, we have such a nice UNESCO heritage site, but it damaged. It's some of the temple which has very nice historical meaning. It damaged. We lost our uniqueness. After the earthquake, a lot of people they suffer by losing their the important things in their life. They lost their legs, so they cannot move nicely. They got problem with the spinal cord, that they are spending their life laying on bed, like being a paralysis, not like a normal person. So definitely those people are behind with all the opportunities.
The main difference I see is that a lot of non-handicapped people realized, because maybe they have some relatives which were getting handicapped, that they realized it could happen to everyone. And if you know a person, then it's hard to believe that he has made something wrong and this is the reason for it. Before the earthquake, there were only tourists helping me. If I had a Nepali person in a wheelchair, then all of the Nepali people were usually looking at you like, what is the hell she's doing? And after the earthquake, there are even Nepali people helping.
C'est que le ministère de la Santé au Népal n'était pas nécessairement très enclin à faire de la physiothérapie ou à faire de la réadaptation. Donc quand on parle de réadaptation, on parle de gens qui ont été blessés par exemple et à qui il faut mettre une prothèse ou bien qui nécessitent des soins postérieurs à l'opération. Et le tremblement de terre a été un peu un déclic pour les autorités népalaises, dans le sens où tout d'un coup il y a eu beaucoup de blessés. Donc ça a un peu ouvert les yeux aux autorités népalaises qu'il fallait des kinés, qu'il fallait des soins de réadaptation appropriés. Donc, une des conséquences, malheureuse parce que c'est une conséquence du tremblement de terre, mais heureuse pour nous, c'est que dans la politique de santé, il y a maintenant un certain nombre de provisions qui ont attrait à la kinésithérapie et aux soins de réadaptation. Une conséquence du tremblement de terre, c'est que dans la reconstruction des écoles et des bâtiments publics, l'accessibilité a été considérée. Donc normalement, tous les bâtiments publics sont accessibles. Notamment sur Katmandou, il y a quelques toilettes accessibles qui ont été construites. C'est un bon départ. Un bon début, ça serait qu'il y ait un recensement adéquat du nombre de personnes vivant en situation de handicap. Parce que de là va découler des politiques publiques, des politiques de santé, des politiques d'éducation qui intègrent cela, des crédits, des financements qui intégreront cela. Je pense qu'aussi que quand on aura un recensement approprié, on aura peut-être une perception différente.
He had the border in his mind and he was immediately saying, you cannot do that. You cannot send a handicapped person to the people to teach them something they will never accept. And at this point, they have no chance to accept it or not because they need your help. It's not a question right now. The situation has changed and she was right because the people were just happy that they were getting help. What he was telling to me, it was the first time in his life that he got the chance to be accepted. So it was not a big thing for him to be a teacher, or this was not what he was proud about. He was so happy about that they were just accepting him.